Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Sports Fall Jersey. Joe Archino back here, and we keep on seeing the signs in the English Premier League, and the signs keep on pointing to Leicester City Football Club. This season, they have been the club that has been the definer. They have really taken the headlines, and they continue to grab them and hold on to them, which is the most important thing. This week, some big fixtures on Tuesday and Wednesday, and really, it's amazing because obviously I've been in class, so I had to watch them all after they had happened. But you see the way that the season has played out, and it's very easy to read the Arsenals, the Manchester Cities, the consistency that all these clubs have shown have told us who they really are. Some clubs have had the wrong kind of consistency, some clubs have had the right kind of consistency, and that one word, consistency, makes it very easy to read. But I will give you the top five as it stands as of right now. Leicester City maintaining their first spot with 57 points, followed by Tottenham with 54, Arsenal in third with 51, Manchester City in fourth with 47, and Manchester United in fifth place also with 47 points. But I think when you look at the results of Tuesday and Wednesday's fixtures, it really sums up the season and why these clubs are in the positions and in the title ranking positions that they're in. Leicester City holds on against West Brom 2-2. They walk away with a point. You look at West Ham, they hand the Spurs a 1-0 loss, and Tottenham had been playing very, very well to that point. Then you have Swansea beating Arsenal 2-1 at the Emirates, which I think was the biggest shocker of all. Then Manchester City follows up their Capital One victory and loses to Liverpool 3-0. And then Manchester United hands Watford a 1-0 loss. But I think you look at this, and it all comes back to the word I started the segment with, consistency. Leicester City has about a 8-match kind of run right now where they're not going to drop points. They may not walk away with the full 3, but they will not drop points. And I mean, even after this one, you look ahead a little bit for them. They're at Watford, Newcastle, at Crystal Palace, Southampton, at Sunderland, West Ham, Swansea, at United. Aside from United and maybe potentially West Ham, because West Ham is actually a very dangerous side, they're not going to drop points. And when you have Arsenal has more talent in their collective roster than Leicester City does, but that talent does not always come through. And certainly we see Leicester City Football Club. Sometimes all you need to do in football is take care of who you can take care of. Control the things you can control and just take care of your business against the clubs that you should. Arsenal has not done that this season. Manchester City has not done that this season. Tottenham largely has, but even, again, you see another case here of them not doing that, and Leicester City continually has done that. When Leicester City lost to Arsenal just a few weeks back, I said, this is not a big deal. They will lose this game, but it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. This is exactly why I said that, because Leicester City they lose to the clubs that they should lose to, and they really haven't done much losing this season, but they really take care of their business largely against everyone else that they should. This past week has shown us once again why, if you need to believe in Leicester City's ability to win this title, you should, because they've shown it time and time again. And it's getting difficult for the people who keep trying to defend the Arsenals of the world and the Manchester Cities of the world. These are not clubs that are going to win the title this season, and I'll tell you why. Again, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but it's very easy to read this season in the Premier League. It's consistency. Arsenal doesn't have it. Manchester City doesn't have it. Tottenham, I'm still kind of not going to reach the final verdict on them yet. I still think that they've got a chance here, but Leicester City has shown consistency. They have shown the form against who they should be showing their form against, and if you're really concerned about them not winning the title, I think you should think that they can, just because you shouldn't be afraid of Manchester City. You shouldn't be afraid of Arsenal because they're going to have games like this where they're going to drop points against clubs they should not be dropping points against, and Leicester City just does not do that. But then I think you kind of have to look ahead to this weekend as well. Massive implications in the North London derby, Tottenham against Arsenal, and right now this matchup is really an interesting one because of course Arsenal, they dropped their points like they should not against Swansea, and then Tottenham also dropping points. And right now, I mean, I think you've got to give the edge to Tottenham a little bit. Arsenal's confidence has got to be shaken. Arsene Wenger has talked about this. He's made comments after the loss of Swansea where he's worried about his players' confidence, and rightfully so. If you are Arsenal, really, you should be in first place right now. You've taken care of your business against largely the other top clubs. They beat Leicester City 2 times. They beat Manchester City, but they have their little hiccups against the clubs that they should be beating, which is another reason why I still hold on to Leicester City as being able to win this title. But again, I've been saying it. I've done so many segments on the Premier League this season, and really, it all keeps on coming back to the belief in Leicester, and the belief in Leicester is because of consistency. They have it. None of these other top clubs do, and at the end of the day, I think that's what's going to help them hoist up the biggest prize imaginable in the English Premier League trophy. But until that happens, Jersey Joe Archino here with the Sports Vault. You can follow me on Twitter at Joe Archino and on Instagram, Jersey_Joe_Archino, and I'll see everybody next time.